llevas unos petardos en el enano.
Eso es, sí.
¿Cuál es la habilidad?
Que puede hacer acciones aunque esté lesionado. Ya como nadie lo juega, nadie se acuerda.
Okay, guys, we are back with round 3 of the Spanish Team Championship. 16 six-man teams facing off to be the 2017 Spanish Team Champion. Spanish X-Wing Team X-Wing Champion Team, Championship Team. There you go. That's what I was trying to get to. So, we've got, on the left side of the table, we've got Adrian Lopez from Escuadron Bravo Con from Murcia. Shout out to everybody down in Murcia. Some of the best, what's the word? No, I'm going all flustered. Hang on a sec. Very good friends I've got down there is what I'm trying to say. Very good friends down in Murcia. I don't get much time to see them, but when I do go down there to see my parents, I do like to be able to pop over and say hello. Not had much chance lately, but hopefully that will change soon. Against Urcelay from Team Actimel. Actimel being the 2015 C3P3 champions. Urtzi is the new addition to the team. Why is my TV switched off? Camera froze. Let's hope it doesn't do that again. Okay, so he's got the red one's the closest to the camera. The one with no colour is the furthest away. And then it goes purple, orange, green, and red. Okay. So Ray, Tycho Selchu, Ray with expertise, Finn, C3PO, Engine Upgrade, Millennium Falcon, which I'm guessing will be the Force Awakens title for the extra slam, the signals loop it is, and the Veteran Instincts, Push the Limit, Cruise Missiles, and Auto Thrusters and A-Wing Test Pilot on Tycho Selchu. So a very off-the-wall list coming from the Squadron Bravocon as usual. They're famous down there for not flying meta, for trying to kind of anti-meta the meta. And Urtzi is playing a list of one of his compatriots who had to drop out at last minute. 5 Sinar Test Pilots with guidance chips and cruise missiles and the V1 title on the TIE advanced prototypes. Anyway. Okay. I clicked on something. Okay. So the round is due to end in this kind of space, tournament space. There's several rooms, so not everyone's in the same room. There's no joint clock for the round timer, so instead we just say the round ends at 10 o'clock, which gives us just under 76 minutes to go. 74 minutes to go, sorry.
Dame un segundo, este está puesto al revés y para que luego nos hagamos locos le voy a dar la vuelta. Que si no luego tú o yo la preparamos.
Sí, sí, no, ya lo estaba viendo, digo.
No tenía ninguna técnica, o sea, el cartón estaba bien puesto, que es lo que manda, pero bueno.
Cuando ya, yo me quería.
Bueno, suerte, igualmente, a pasarlo bien.
Okay.
Este no sé cómo lo ves, pero sin asteroide creo.
Lo veo bien sin asteroide.
Repeats with Finn. He's got one hit, one focus, and one we can't see behind the Falcon. So it looks like two focuses, three hits and a crit, and he's got one evade. No, it's a focus. And one goes down. Oh my gosh. not got whole shield back. And what they got? They got 3 and 2. 2 and 2. Yeah, 2 and 2.
Sí, está fuera del arco. Fuera del arco, pero con pie.
Pues digo 0 con C3P3.
Okay, so one goes down. Takes me a while to get up. Caught up. Hang on a sec. No changes there. Everything stays the same. So in that case, Urtzi didn't even bother taking off the shield tokens. Try and get back onto the chat. It's a bit difficult this weekend. I've not been able to find my tablet, so I'm having to use my phone for everything. So, yep, the Spanish Team Championship, 96 players, 16 six-man teams. Each team chooses 2 Rebels, 2 Imperials, and 2 Scum lists. And unique upgrades cannot be repeated throughout the whole team. So, if somebody takes Experimental Interface, nobody else on the team can use that upgrade. We are watching round 3. This is the last round today. As it being a Spanish, the intention of this tournament, even though it's hosted in Valencia, is to make it as accessible as possible for the entire Spanish community. And so one of the things we've done, or I should say the organisation have done, to make this more accessible, is to we host the team tournament. It's 5 rounds. We host 3 rounds on a Saturday in the afternoon, and then the last two rounds on Sunday morning, followed by a final on Sunday lunchtime, which gives people the opportunity to travel Saturday morning to make it here, and then travel back home on Sunday evening, and then also gives us the opportunity to have a nice evening out, everyone together this evening. We take a look at the current team rankings while they're busy doing that. The Equipe Arctemel and Escuadron Rabacon are the 2 highest ranked teams at the moment, with 9 victories between them. The top 2 places qualify for the final. Escuadron Outlander, Team Frankenstein, Beers and Ships, Box, Loca Academy Beers and Ships, Negro 1, Negro 1, Soles de Tatooine, Ice and Fire Squadron, Nimbus 2000. Now, this being a team tournament, this ranking can vary drastically. If one team takes a 6-0 loss in one round while another team takes a 6-0 win, things can switch around quite drastically. So don't expect that table ranking to be any kind of indication at this early stage of exactly how good each team are. And later, you'll see that it becomes, even when you get to the final, the last round, there can be some big swings. So the next tournament will be the Spanish National Championship on the first weekend of December. 2 damage going in on the Tie Advance that doesn't have an indicator colour. Loses his shields. So yeah, on the first weekend of December we've got the Spanish National Championship at the Game On event in Madrid. Look, also at the same time there will be a Legend of the Five Rings Kotai, the first European Kotai of this season's championships, first Legend of the Five Rings. So we've got a really big weekend of games planned there, and I'm hopefully, if things work out correctly, going to be able to stream X-Wing and also provide a live stream of the Legend of the Five Rings game, assuming that everything goes according to plan. So that'll be something extra for everyone. It'll probably just be a static camera with no commentary, but you know, it's something, and it gives me an opportunity to kind of test the waters with Legend of the Five Rings, to see what kind of whether or not I want to get that involved in trying to do streams for that as well. So yeah, if we were to look at the player ranking, they need an arc. They need a judge to decide whether or not something's an arc.
No, es que no creo.
Yo creo que no, mira.
Creo que no.
Ahí está encima de esto y...
Vale.
Venga, pues, ¿disparas ese?
Vale, pues voy a ver. Me la voy a jugar, si hay que disparar.
Sí, bastante utilidad en matarlo. Vamos, pero paradín.
Okay. So, yeah, those of us that are watching, yeah, Portugal, as always, are present at the Spanish National. I'm looking forward to seeing them again. It's been since March with the Tatooine Open. And yeah, once again, I'm obviously obliged to mention that I do have a Patreon that helps me fund these tournaments. This tournament and obviously the Spanish National are some of the cheaper ones that I get the opportunity to attend. That doesn't mean they're free either. And the situation I've got myself, well, basically since the French National, when I decided I had no other choice than to launch a Patreon, the difference is noticeable. It's giving me a lot of help with trying to refine some equipment, and especially, for example, paying for the accommodation for when we go to the Spanish National next month. So that's a big help, and travelling costs, petrol, stuff like that. It's all a big help. And if I was able to make the 350 limit or goal that I've got, then I would be able to travel to one a month. For example, this month we've got the Belgian Nationals and the Dutch Nationals in the next couple of weeks. And specifically, I think with the Belgian Nationals, I get on quite well with the Belgian guys. I think I'd have been perfectly welcome to come if I'd have asked. And the Dutch national the Dutch national organisational team did ask me if I'd be interested, and I kind of looked into it, but it's just the problem is that A is the cost, but B, and so I have to choose one tournament a month. I can't do more than one a month. It just takes too much of a toll physically, the travelling. When I get the option of doing one a month, obviously if I'm not getting that 350 euros, then dollars I should say, then I have to choose the more economical among my options available. And in that case, this month has been this team championship, which I was going to come to anyway, because they're my local store, they're my friends. It's a big deal for me to come here. I have a great time. This is like staying at home. I always say whenever I stay out, whenever I go to the other tournaments in the UK, And in France, it's like you see me here and I'm on my best behaviour, but here when I'm in Valencia, I'm at home and things go a little awry, as people I'm sure could tell you from some of the attendees here today. But I always try and do it in the best possible humour. Let me see, I need to get all of these. Also of interest, as you've been seeing, I've got this huge stack of custom alt art cards, fan art cards I should say. A huge stack of them that were given to me either at UK Nationals, at the French Nationals, at the European Championships, and basically an initiative to try and get those cards to travel as far away from home as possible. I'm giving one away to the winner of each game on the stream. They get the pick, and I'm doing a random draw amongst the participants here today, and one person from each round gets to come along and pick out of all these cards which one he wants to take. We had Alberto on round 1 took away one of the Modal Nodes blogs R3A2 integrated Astromech Cantina band cards. In round 2, Juancho took Expert Dengar. An Expert Dengar from the Hulls Angels with the Nerf Herder 2 organisation team, which was based on one of their friends. And Guillaume Pla was the winner of the random draw in round 1. He took one of the Rebel blogs, Ray cards with the Aladdin Zane lightning bolt painted over Ray's face. Very cool card, one of my personal favourites. ¿Qué pasa? Yo no tengo cambios. A ver, espera, keep así. Yeah. So I'm also serving as barman here today. While Victor, the store owner's mum, is away. She's been the bar lady. I keep seeing the stream cut out on my phone. I'm not liking this. So, Urtzi down to 3 tie advanced. And Ray's lost most of her shields. I haven't noticed that while I was talking about all the other business that I had to attend to. Ray's lost all except 4 shields. Taiko Selchu yet to get into the fight on this one. Okay, so we've got 2 hits and a crit, and he suffers the damage. Takes 1 shield.
5 petardos a X. Vamos. Bueno, por ahí.
¡Madre mía!
He gets pretty much 4 blanks and a focus. Is he throwing cruise missiles? Repeats with a target lock. And what happened to him taking off those munitions tokens instead of turning over the cars, he told me. He takes the shield. Oh, it was... Oh, he's taking it off now. Okay. So 1 crit. 1 evade. 1 crit. 1 hit, sorry. And they go back to stars. So as you can see, the team championship requires 6 players from each team, and as you go down the table, here we can see on just behind Urtzi on the right side of the table, you can see Imanol Athiona, which we know from having made it to top 8 at National Championships 2016. Ekates Frail behind him on the right with the white t-shirt. Behind him, Ander is the very tall guy with the grey hair. Behind him would be Andoni. And that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one. At the end of the table, just at the back there, you can just see him, the black hair on his head. Ruben from Equipo Actimel. And you have to, excuse me, I know most. In the Squadron of Bravocon, we've got Adrian, who's the closest to the camera. Behind him, let me see if I can get the names up. I know 3 of the Squadron Bravocon. 100%. The others I'm not too sure on the name of. Okay, so we've got Diego Bastida, which I think is the one that's the third from the camera. Alvaro Alejandro Martinez would be the other one of the 2. I don't know. Then you've got Ramon Garrido. Behind him is Alvaro Abezna. No, I think Samuel Vives is the one behind Adrian. What a Leo. How embarrassing. So, coming on to the Z. So Ray, the TIE Advanced obviously choosing to focus their fire on Ray, knowing they're not going to be able to sink too much damage in on Tycho with his auto thrusters and push the limit. But Ray's 5 dice attack at range 1. 4, 3 plus 1. 4, 5. Yeah, 5 dice attack at range 1 is going to cause a lot of damage. So he's obviously got the old Millennium Falcon title because he's taken the evade action there. Okay, here we go. So, Ray. Oh, of course she's got to go in turret to be able in arc to be able to get that extra die. Reroll. I think she's not got to focus either. So he's going to attack the orange tie advanced. 3+1 for Finn. Okay, 1 hit, 2 focus, repeats Finn's blank, gets 2 hits, spends a focus. She got a focus somewhere? Or is that Ray's ability? And he loses the 2 shields on the orange one, yeah? Yep. Okay. 2 evades. Esto era de Francia. En la final de Francia cogían una de los imperiales y lo pintaron como la nave de Rebels y hacían una carta para ello también, ¿sabes? Como en Rebels lo roban, así que lo hacían como Phoenix Home para que se podrían usar.
Venga, a ver qué sale.
Tu valor de agilidad se reduce en 1. Tira un dado. Sí, vale, eso para hacer. No sé si la cámara.
No, you don't have to do that, mate. But anyway, it's a structural damage. Reduce your agility value by 1 to a minimum.
Sí.
A ver, ¿tú eres el camarero ahora?
Ahora yo.
Vale, te doy €1. Que un chico venía cuando ella no estaba y le dije, pues dámelo a mí. Gracias.
O sea, que te
Digo
debían-
gracias, no es mío, era un
debían
chico.
€1, vale.
Ya.
Gracias.
Okay. So, Urtzi yet to mark any points, and he manages to survive the asteroid. Oopsie. Pretty goofy. Very goofy.
Vale, acción, tensión. Este hace lo mismo. Bueno, mira, si no sé si me la comí antes. Teníamos que terminar antes.
No. Bueno, ahora no.
Si ya teníamos todo.
No.
Nada, no te preocupes, tampoco. A ver qué pasa. Y el otro, si me lo mueves, uno cerrado y te deja blanco.
45 minutes left to go on the round.
Sí, para la bomba. En este caso, igual has hecho uno recto, alguna cosa y dices,
Lo pasas, ¿no?
So he's managed to completely block Ray, which but that gives Ray a big advantage, giving her 2 options. Let's see. I mean, I think he's going to bump on that first one. No, he makes it past the first one, bumps the second one. We'll have a full range 1 5-dice attack on the orange one, though. It's only got 2 hull points left, and we'll take a range 1 attack from the purple. And Tycho needs to come back around with a 4 straight as fast as possible. We're going to have to do a boost here, because he wants to get back around and do that 4 straight maneuver and fire those cruise missiles at least once this round. Oh, he's already spent them. My bad. So yeah, just for the record, Urtzi is using extra munitions tokens, even though he's not got extra munitions, as a way of just indicating when he's spent the card, so he doesn't have to take it out of the sleeve. So we're going to take 1 more ship off here, I think. It'll be my educated guess. Oh! A whole bunch of blanks. 4 blanks and a focus. She gets to re-roll the blanks. 2 hits and a focus. And he gets 2 evades. Takes 1 damage. Goes down to half points. 1 critic, 1 crit goes in. Damaged engine. Oh no. He hadn't spent this focus token, his evade token. Damaged engine and reduced agility, structural damage Ray. Let's take it, not able to roll defense dice, so a C3PO card completely negated here. So Adrian has what started off being a pretty fair advantage in this game, slowly being worn down. He just didn't get a good roll when attacking that orange TIE Fighter, TIE Advance prototype, and wasn't able to take it off the board with 5 dice. Just didn't get a good enough roll. It's a shame.
En principio,
Okay.
Bueno, bonita.
Let me do quickly while we're waiting. We're drawing for round 3 of the prize draw.
Uno suave y va a haber una fiesta en el copón. Ahí, colócalo como veas. Las tensiones
So
¿vale?
Jorge Garrido of the Mercenaries team is the player chosen to be able to pick one of the alt art cards for round 3. Jorge. As it happens, Jorge is just next to me, speaking to David Dief at the moment. So as soon as he turns around, I'll try and get his attention. ¿Eh?
Sí, al final de la ronda.
Okay.
Jorge. Jorge. Jorge.
He's not going to hear me. So here comes Tycho with that 4 straight. Cruise missiles armed and ready. I guess these little tokens here are target lock tokens.
¿Cómo está tirando esquivas el hombre?
Decided to change his target lock to the purple tie advance, which has 1 shield token left. And he chooses to attack with a primary weapon. What's all that about? Oh, he spent the cruise missiles. I keep forgetting that. Jesus. You see an A-wing do a 4 straight and you think, here comes the cruise missiles, but they've already been spent. And 2 evades. Looks like no damage. Ray gets 3 hits. And another. 3 and a crit looks like to me, and I see 1 focus and an evade. Takes 3 damage, he says. That was the console fire, but that shit's out of there anyway. He's gone.
No. Ganaste un mini sorteo, que te puedes escoger uno de esos. Que son tonterías, son cartas hechas para gente de Inglaterra, Francia, Italia, lo que sea. Vale, uno de ellos. No.
Era aleatoria, sale una número. Sí, hay algunos. El motivo es que hay muchos en fundas y se hace difícil pasarlos. Pero sí, más o menos estamos en eso.
Tienes 3 dados.
Nadie coge esto, ¿eh?
Es que
¿Eh? Ya. Hay algunas muy chulas.
ese dañito.
Perfecto, ahora pues.
Se escapa. Le tengo que hacer un disparo. Ya tengo que empezar a grabar y digo, sí, está metido. Ahí es que le engancho con todo.
Ese está muy chulo. So, Jorge Garrido, premiado del tercer ronda del sorteo, the third round winner, also takes home a Rebel Ray card from the Rebel blog from the UK player. Adam, no, es que como está la partida en marcha no lo puedo. Pero muchas gracias, Jorge. A long planning phase this round, while Urtzi tries to make sure he's going to be able to stick damage on Ray. Damage engine Ray. She managed to get rid of the structural damage. That damage engine is going to stay with her for the rest of the game. So with 30 minutes left to go in the round, Adrian is leading 60 points to 31. And he's got to take one more of those ships off this turn to seal the deal. It's not going to be that hard. He's got, you know, I mean, he's bumped again. So that damaged engine crit has made things really easy for Urtzi to predict the maneuvers. Predict Ray's maneuvers.
Okay. Tycho closing range, but still not quite getting in there close enough to be able to stick damage. Needs to get himself into range 1 to be some kind of a threat against those TIE advanced prototypes. And the same is true for them against Tycho. I mean, that's the whole reason why they've decided to concentrate their fire on Ray, and they've had the last 3 or 4 rounds of uninterrupted, with no interruption on the part of Tycho. Tycho's got to manage to close that range now and get into range 1. Oh! A range 1 ruler from the Ofafina War Games, La Ofafina down in Cartagena. Shout out to those guys. Leonidas. Getting some really lucky rolls here for Urtzi. Is he attacking with a missile? 3. And a face up. Is a direct hit. Leaving Ray. Well, I thought she was on 1 whole point, but it looks like she's off the board. Some other damage card may have gone on. Well, that's it then. Ray is off the board. And Urtzi has things stacking up in his favour. Currently has the lead by 2 points. And has 2 guns against 1. And that guy's got a damage card. Oh, that's the one that's dead. Yeah, there's one with 1 shield, the one with 2 shields. The one with 1 shield does not have a cruise missile, neither does the one with 2 shields. So no missiles left on the table. One hit, 2 hits, blank, blank, blank. No, it might be a focus result. Takes 2 shields off of the green TIE advanced prototype. Sign off test pilot. And with luck like that, things could still go his way. I mean, the problem is a Tycho that's not got the advantages of Daredevil or Rage to help him out. So his attack is weak. His defense is strong as always, but his attack is weak, and he's got to stick damage on. He's got to make sure to get close in range 1, try and get that 3rd dice, and be able to do something But it's going to be difficult. It's going to be an uphill struggle for Tycho here. He's going to be taking 2 attacks each round. He's got to get lucky on all of them. Another good attack on the green Ty advanced, if he can pull it off after a K turn. Could definitely work to his advantage. Tony. Okay. And they're off. Four straight? Is that not going to K10 that? I think he is. I think he is K10 that. No, went straight. Interesting. Because here comes the 4K10 from Tycho. No? Okay, I'm not understanding anything today. One blank, one hit. Repeats for a focus. Range 3. Two evades. One evade, one focus, and one auto thrusters. And back to dials. So for now, Urtzi still in the lead, but not definitely not a decisive victory at this point. He needs to. Killing Tycho is going to be very difficult for him. And Tycho's just got to manage to get some good shots. At the end of the day, the damage race is pretty much the same for them both, but Tycho's got the advantage that he'll always have actions. Deciding to chase, and here we're going for the 2K turn. No, I don't get it. What's that thing got on its dial? It's got a 4K. I don't get it. He needs to press the advantage. He's got 2 attacks against Tycho's 1. And that's basically the only way he's going to be able to sink damage is by performing multiple attacks. And each round we're just going to be switching back between the one camera and the next while we see some futile attacks. A very difficult matchup for both players here. Closing into range one. Obviously, Taco's going to get a hell out of dodge now. He's going to dash. No, he's taken a hard two. And bumped. Meaning no attacks this round. And this is when it becomes tiresome, this kind of a game. That it just becomes a lot of jumping from one place to another and nothing really happening. So, the die advance pulls off a 4K this time, I think. Although Urtzi's had me guessing, yeah, 4K. And unless the A-wing does something sharp, he's not going to get any attacks this round. Nope, 3 straight. So what we're looking at here is one of the, I mean, you got to try and think is that now you've got Segnor's loops and Talon rolls and stuff like that, and really the whole idea is at the beginning was that the A-wing was one of the most agile fighters of the Star Wars trilogy, the original trilogy, and yet it doesn't have access to those kind of unique positional moves. So last round of competition coming to a close tonight. Tomorrow we will have 2 more rounds of Swiss competition on the team championship, followed by a final between the top 2 classified teams. The team ranking, as I said, is heavily variable. Each results from each round can swing drastically, as you can see. I mean, 6 to 9 points, pretty much the top 10. There's only like 3 points in it between them, and that's a draw. And we're still going on more of the same stuff.
Okay. So it looks like we might get an attack this round between Thai Advanced Prototype Green and Taiko Selchu. Taiko needs to sink damage. Target lock. Gracias. Boosts into range 1 for an extra die. Focus. Pushes limit for focus. 3 dice against 3 dice. With an evade token. 3 focused red dice against 3 green dice with an evade token. We get 2. He's re-rolling. He's re-rolling the focus. How's he doing the re-roll? He's got the target lock. Okay. Gets a hit and a focus. Spends the focus. And I see 2 evades and a focus result. Spends the evade token. No damage there. Thai Advanced returns fire. Gets 3 hits. Natural 3 hit roll. In fact, it might even be 2 hits and a crit. 3 blanks. Is it a... Yes, and it's the... major explosion. Gets a hit and off. Wow. So 160 for Urcelay. Ok, Adrian. Lástima que te acaba así, pero era una partida que era un poco... Estábamos esperando un momento así, ¿no? Porque en tu caso era muy difícil de que Taiko conseguía pegar daño a los demás, y era un poco igual para él, porque los dos tuviste esos 3 dados de evasión más el autodastes, así que iba a ser un poco cuesta arriba lo que sea. Y estábamos esperando un momento así de que la tirada fue tan bueno para otro y tan malo para el otro, de que se petaba algo.
Claro.
Y claro, en este caso ha sido para ti.
Taiko es muy débil, Rey es la que lleva el peso de la lista. Una vez Taiko queda solo contra 2 Sienars que defienden muy bien,
sí.
La única alternativa, porque yo iba perdiendo de 5 en el último turno, es decir, si acababa la partida así yo perdía, entonces la única alternativa era quedarme a rango 1 e intentar soltar con todo lo que tuviera encima. Claro, blanquear pues es un juego de dados y puede pasar en cualquier momento. Y ha habido un momento que Rey llevaba 2 críticos que le venían fatal. Uno le restaba 1 de agilidad, con lo cual no podía usar a C3PO y no podía hacer cerrados porque eran rojas, y me ha quedado muy...
Se ha quedado, le hacía muy fácil predecir los movimientos.
Claro.
Y así obstaculizarte todo el rato.
Claro, aún así he intentado zafarme todo lo que he podido, pero ya llega un momento en el que no... En la primera mitad del partido tenías Taiko un poco disparado por ahí. Sí.
Te costaba mucho volver a encontrar
Claro,
con
Taiko
ellos.
realmente tiene que encontrar su momento para lanzar los misiles, y le ha salido muy bien porque con Rey han reventado un Sienar.
Sí.
Pero ya el resto de la partida, como tiene tan poca potencia de fuego, tiene que ir molestando, tiene que amenazar, porque realmente no es una amenaza en sí, es más un señuelo.
Y especialmente contra... que son prácticamente gemelares para Taiko, ¿sabes? Este tipo de naves es el mismo tipo de problema. Vale, pues mira, muchas gracias por haber salido en el stream. ¿Tú eres, ¿cómo te llamas tú? ¿Diego? Diego, ¿no? Vale, es que me lo lío. No, mira, enseña el logo a saludar a los de Murcia, a ver, el 7 héroes que tienen ahí detrás, que representan ahí a la tienda local. Saludas a Antonio y todos los demás ahí abajo que no han venido, y esperamos veros al siguiente torneo, y
y vais en segunda puesta. Sí. A ver, que el ranking antes de empezar la ronda ibais en segunda con el actimel de la primera, ¿no? Entonces ibas muy bien. Por ahora, ¿cuántos habéis ganado esta ronda? Solo ganado una. Vale, pues ya veremos, ¿no? Y después tenías en el ranking individual, tenías a... El más alto era Álvaro Alejandro. Sí. Pues va bien, es buen puesto. Muchas gracias, chicos. Hasta el siguiente, ¿vale? Ok, ahora me une con Urtzi. Chichikov, mira, ponlo en cámara. Chichikov, ¿vale? ¿Qué tal la partida? ¿Lo viste muy fácil?
No, para nada. Y sobre todo en el primer turno, cuando a rango 3 me ha reventado una nave habiendo blanqueado todo, luego le he tirado misiles a velocidad 4 o 5 dados, un ojo, 4 blancos, cerdo, mano paladín. Ha sido, no me esperaba ganar ni por asomo. De hecho, había un momento en el que podía ganar corriendo, pero he dicho, en algún momento me pilla y prefiero encararle.
Y encima te costaste bajar al rey también. Era
Sí,
solamente
o sea,
cuando ya tenía el crítico del motor dañada es cuando tú empezaste a acorralarla y controlarla.
Al final, con la tontería de C3PO, un dado y el título de esquiva, yo tirando 2 dados, porque al final de la partida he tirado 2 misiles y uno de ellos no han hecho nada, ha sido todo de 2 en 2, intentando solaparle, quitarle acciones y bueno. Al final he empezado a tener un poco de justicia con las tiradas. Porque al
era un poco, también era la cláusula de la partida, era un poco de susto porque, claro, ibais dos naves contra uno, pero igual que a lo mejor estaban disparados, así que solo era un ataque por turno y Taiko, un ala contra un TIE Advanced prototipo que es como el mismo cosa, ¿no? Entonces es muy poco daño que te pega y tú tienes mucha defensa, así que va a ser muy costoso.
La mayor ventaja que he tenido ha sido que como tenía un montón de tensiones, sabía que no iba a hacer el COI, con lo cual una vez que le he cogido la trasera con un mini inquisidor, ya he dicho, bueno, este por lo menos no me le dispara, está a salvo.
Me he puesto tonto. Desde hace tiempo que no juego a Taiko, así que olvidaba de que el COI es la única cosa que no puede hacer.
Claro, como está tensionado puede hacer acciones, pero las
el mañana roja no. Porque,
está bien.
Hombre, se puede hacer, pero acaba siendo un 2 recto ahora, ¿no?
Le pilla de todas.
Y en final era eso, ¿no? De que estamos esperando un momento así, de que uno tenía una tarea muy buena y el otro una muy mala para conseguir algo.
La idea, he estado pensando, cuando he hecho esos cerrados, he dicho, voy a intentar igual hacer el 3 cerrado y un impulso para solaparle, pero he dicho, como me quede mal, pierdo la partida. Así que me la juego a tirada, que suele ser lo mío, y ya está.
Muy bien, pues ha sido un poco a suerte, pero mucho a tu favor también.
Ha sido bastante suerte.
Muchas gracias, un placer conocerte como los demás, ¿vale? Adiós.